Say you start in the Christian tradition and you read the Bible and you meet God. The God you meet is omnipotent, can do anything, is omniscient, knows everything, is omnipresent, is everywhere. Then it does not make sense to say everything God knows is contained in this book, the Bible. Everything God can possibly do has been documented in the Bible. The truth is, very little of God's infinite knowledge is contained in the Bible. Just a tiny bit. Very little of all that God can do is described in the Bible. There is so much more God knows. There is so much more God can do and has done. You are not being asked to know all God knows or all God has done. The idea is not to understand God, all of Him. That is not possible. You are finite, God is infinite. The idea is to achieve sufficient understanding of God, enough to submit to His will. For people of tremendous faith, a tiny bit of understanding is enough. They can look at any element of this huge creation and say, my God created that. He is wonderful, and I choose to do His will. You still have to exercise your will. Choosing to do God's will is the best option. It is the only good option. The God of infinite knowledge has already thought through all possible actions and reactions, all possible permutations and combinations, and laid down His laws. Once you realize only a tiny bit of God's infinite knowledge is contained in the Bible or in any book of Scripture, only a little of all that God can do is described in the Bible or any book of Scripture. That opens up the possibility of interfaith dialogue. It is true, there have been false religions. There still are. Mind over matter, spirit over mind and matter, heart above all. But Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, Sikhism, Jainism, and Hinduism are not false religions. All of them point towards a supreme being. All of them say this creation has been created. All of them ask that we do good.